We're here in Stillwater, Oklahoma with projected #1 pick, Cade Cunningham. Cade, appreciate you taking the time, man.
No, I appreciate you coming to Stillwater.
Of course, yeah. It's been a minute. It's been 5 or 6 years. So
For sure.
I guess we've seen the heroic shots. This is probably my favorite sequence from you of the year, just because this is not something where you need the ball in your hands, you need a ISO step back, high ball screen, any of that. Just making a play. Take me through this one.
Yeah, so they ran a 4 cross.
Yep.
And usually that's either gonna be some type of high ball screen or a drive somewhere. So I saw 13. He kind of cleared out, and I saw 0 going immediately. So I figured that was a dummy action and kind of just stayed to help at the rim. And I was the biggest guy out there on the squad for us at the time. So just staying to help out under the rim. Avery made a good play trying to get back under the ball and get his hands on it before he got it up. And then, yeah, just trying to stay vertical and make him shoot it into my hands.
Yeah, so false action to get you running with Enaruna, right? And then really it's Marcus Garrett just wants to get downhill. And then the length, the verticality, I mean, those are those days as a big man, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anytime, the dude with the ball, he can't see you after that.
Right.
Avery made a good play in front of him. He can't see this help coming, and, that's a free block almost.
And then having the understanding of, like, locating your teammate, and there's the football, right?
Yeah, you got to watch your feet before that jump. They like to call that out of bounds.
Oh, you thought they might have called you here?
Nah, I was, just trying to make sure you stay in. Watch your feet before you jump.
Yep.
And then find it.
And then, again, that's a game-winning play right there.
Big time pass by 1K. Big time.
And that's not something you always see. For usually #1 picks, it's like motor, like they question a lot of those things, winning, intangibles sometimes because the talent is so crazy. It's not that case with you.
Right. I mean, I play on a lot of good teams and with a lot of good players, but I think the biggest thing about it is, I play with Scotty Barnes and Dayron, and those two dudes that are like crazy motors.
Yep.
And I feel like, seeing guys like that, motor is something, it's all with you. Like, it takes no talent to have that, and it affects winning. So anytime, if I'm one of the better players and I'm not having a motor, what are, my teammates going to think? And they're not going to take too much importance to it. So anytime I can help my team with that, it's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, no question, and you can definitely see it. So, all right, that's offense. We're going to rip through defense quickly and get you out of here. But how would you grade yourself defensively so far this year?
I think I've had some A's and I think I've had some F's, for sure. So I think it's been a roller coaster for me defensively. I think just, on the ball, staying locked in the whole time, I think I overhelp a little bit too much sometimes, and that's been probably the biggest problem for me.
So when you guys are a man, you're a no-middle team? Is that you're trying to funnel, or does it depend?
Yeah, no middle. Yeah.
Every closeout, every angle.
Right.
Trying to funnel the ball to the rim.
Yeah, pretty much anytime we can push the baseline, that's what we're going to do.
So one thing, okay, let's see. I would agree with you. You've had some moments where it's like, this guy could be an all-NBA defender. And then some moments where, maybe could ramp it up a little bit. One thing I'll say is you're so long. Like, I think you can be more active with your hands to get deflections. Is that something you've noticed?
Yeah, definitely. And I think –
like, what do you see here?
Yeah, anytime he's that high, he's in passing mode. So he wasn't going to beat me off the dribble. I think, getting up and making it tough on him to make a pass, allow my teammates to deny a little bit easier, that definitely would have helped us.
Yeah, and I know that, it's not on you that he got back cut, but I think you can be really effective, with your length. For sure, and this is an incredible defensive clip just to show, what you can look like. Okay, you're trying to blow up the DHO, right? Sitting down, sliding, being disruptive, then you get clipped on the screen, get blasted, but you recover. You're sitting down, heating them up. Ice makes a great play at the rim.
Right.
I mean, that's the blueprint right there, right?
Yeah. I think if we could just have all 5 of us, I think, a lot of times it's me sleep or one of us sleep. And if we can get all 5 guys playing like that, we're going to be tough.
So what's the difference then when you're like that and when you're not?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he must have pissed me off for that play. Because I was chasing him like I was mad at him. But, I think Coach, he must have amped me up. I mean, anytime we could just get our energy going, it might have been a big play on the other end, something like that. But I think that's probably the biggest thing I need to work on is just, keeping that consistent and throughout the game.
Yeah, and there are glimpses of it, pretty special. Even here, early in the year, trying to blow that up again, and then, you're trying to keep it on the side, right?
Yeah.
And ball pressure, active hands, making every pass tough, and then, you know, forcing baseline into a turnover, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's high-level stuff, and using your side, playing angles. And then even the ball pressure here. You remember this play?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Is that just instincts?
Yeah, I think, you know, anytime somebody's trying to look you off and go one way, if you can slide in front and just chest it, that's deflating as a ball handler to see somebody, you know, fully take your move away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Coach Boyle, he really challenged me with that matchup. Jaden Springer's a big-time player. He challenged me with that one.
And you were good.
Yeah, I was ready for it, yeah.
Yeah, you took multiple on-ball charges. And then here, just keeping it in front. So here, this is your boy, right? You're in foul trouble. What do you think?
See, that's another one where just, you know, 24/7 being all the way locked in.
Yeah.
I should have, even though I'm in foul trouble, there's no way I don't sit down and get in the stance right here. I just kind of played high. Mike's a big-time player. Anytime he's going to attack that heat and see somebody standing straight up, he's going to go. So,
yeah, just sitting down, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And contain and contest, all that. You know they're in 2-for-1 mode. Here, maybe a little upright again, but using the length. Give me that.
Yeah.
What'd you say after that one?
Probably something I
you shouldn't say
right
here.
now, yeah.
But again, it was
dog,
like they woke the beast in the second half, and you could see it. But this is great. Like, I think your IQ and size are going to make you an impactful defender. So this is, what, Terrence Shannon?
Yeah.
What does he like to do?
He's going left.
Left-hand driver, right?
Yeah.
No middle, take it away. I mean, that's pretty good. Defending without fouling, and then you're going the other way. And so winding down on the on-ball stuff, I think your size is a big thing that's so intriguing about you, is because you could actually like guard some fours, right?
Right.
How many positions do you think you could guard?
I think 4 comfortably.
Yeah.
I think anytime it's small ball, I think I could guard a 5 every once in a while, but I think I can guard 4 positions pretty comfortably.
Yeah, and no question. And I'll show you one clip of you doing exactly that. This one, he gets you a little bit, right?
Yeah.
What do
We
you
tried
see
no
here?
middle base or post too, but this case, you can't give up that much baseline. I should have walled him back up and made him, you know, try to shoot it from under the rim.
And that's where we've seen your size offensively. That's where I think you could use it defensively, right?
Yeah.
And this is a great clip. Okay, help at the rim, close out, keep it in front, slide, wall up. I mean, that's picture perfect right there.
Yeah.
That's just the will, right?
For sure. One to defend.
Yeah, that's great, man. And that shows your versatility, and then you chin it. And then here off the ball. So in these closeout situations, what's your goal?
High hand. He was a green light. He was a good shooter.
So you want to get him off.
I mean, definitely want to run him off and get him off that 3-line, but you don't want to give up a straight line drive like that. Definitely.
Right. So in an ideal world, you can get him off and contain him, right?
Right, for sure.
Best of both.
But that's another one where I'm just too high. I got to be lower to the ground and be in the stance.
Yeah, no question. And gets to the front of the rim. But I love this. Okay, here against TCU. I don't even know what this is, your tag. There's a lot of moving parts. But the physicality on the big fella.
Yeah.
You like those tags.
Yeah, I rock with it. I like football, for sure.
And then getting back out to Nemhard, who's probably, you close out to a hand contest, right?
Yeah.
That's really good, man, and just shows your defensive range. And then here at the rim, the awareness. What are you seeing here?
I didn't think he was going to get that pass through, so he kind of got me last second trying to get my feet back under me, but big time cut. And yeah, I know I'm the last resort.
I mean, you play everywhere on the floor, man. Like 4 positions pretty much, both ends when you're locked in. I know you got a season to worry about, but do you feel like you're the best player in the draft?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I have a lot of things, a lot of tools that, you know, are hard to find. And, you know, I feel like I affect the game in so many different ways that, you know, it's going to be hard to find somebody else that, you know, is this versatile and can affect the game in this many ways. So, yeah, I feel like I'm the best player, but that's how I should feel, for sure. I know there's a lot of other big-time players, but I think I'm the one.
Well, Cade, it's been great to watch your development, man. We've seen you with Montverde, USA, Pangos All-American Camp, all over the place. And, you know, obviously you're playing the best basketball of your career, and the future is bright. So I appreciate you taking the time.
No, I appreciate you coming and having me. Appreciate you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.